So it is talk time, and I want to talk before I get to work, okay? So I can't even see myself, so I pray that I'm in view. I hope I'm in view. Sorry if I'm not. But hold on. But hey, Green Bees, it's Kid T. Thank y'all for checking back in with me. But I tell y'all, life is lifing, and we're moving. So this week we are moving. I have an interview, and I need to do stuff for school and do stuff for my mom and do stuff for the other lady that I'm doing stuff for. So I have a lot to do this week, a very busy week for me, and I just need to get up and moving. This is a reason why it's hard to do that. And also my feelings is a reason, because I wasn't even doing this morning, but when I got in my feelings, got in my head, I still was just like stagnant. Like it was still hard to get up and do because I was feeling. So, I have to just overcome those feelings and do what I need to do regardless. So with that being said, I am getting my life together, part 2, to getting my life together. So today, what all we're doing is cleaning. I need to clean, I need to pack, and I need to get ready to just basically move, get out of here. I do the other place though, it is cheaper, so quality is not there. The place is actually really big for 800 square foot, and I might even think about getting a 1-bedroom over there and just living by my man. And then like, because I have a lot of stuff, but the room is huge and I really could do a lot either way. But either way, yes. So with that being said, there's going to just be a lot happening. So we just really just going to get this video rolling. I don't have a lot to talk about, at least not right now. The feelings I had were about like my worth, my worth I used to tie my worth to the things that I did and the things that the good things that I could provide for people. But once I was stripped from everything, my worth kind of was like, it was questionable at that point, because it's just like, so if I don't have all these things anymore, what am I worth? You know what I'm saying? And although I did find my worth in God, I still get caught up sometimes in like that idea basically. So I just have to ground myself back into knowing that I am God's child and that my worth is in my existence, period. Like me being alive and breathing right now is my worth. God has me here alive for a reason, and he will get me to whatever that reason and purpose is, and I'm gonna let him get me there. And I pray that I'm not fighting against myself. I pray that I'm not fighting against his will and what he's asking of me. I pray that I'm not being disobedient. I pray that I'm living the life that will lead me to where he is taking me. And if I'm not, that he does what he needs to do to get me there. Because I don't want to miss what he has for me. I don't. And I don't know what that looks like at all. So because of what I thought it was supposed to look like and what I thought I wanted and what I thought my life was supposed to be and what I thought I desired, it turned out not to be that for real. And I had to accept that. I had to accept the fact that my life isn't going to be all that I envisioned it. And once I let go of that fact, and it's still hard to let go of that to this day, because sometimes when I am making decisions, I still make decisions and think based off of those desires and not what my life is right now in front of me. I base it off of what I wanted my life to look like. And that's unfair to the life that God is showing me or that I am living right now, because although it's not what I thought it was supposed to be, it's something I never thought would be. And I don't know, like it's rocky, but like it's purposeful. It's meaningful. It's doing something. I am helping God's kingdom. I'm helping his children. And I don't do it the best. I don't do it the best. I mess up a lot, actually. I do it wrong a lot. Because I operate out of feelings and my mindset and beliefs aren't all the way where they're supposed to be. So that makes me not act and feel and behave the way I should all the time because of all those other things. And although God has released me from so much, God has released me from so much. God has released me from so much. That's the sentence. God has released me from so much. It's not even though God has. He has released me from so much, and I am still progressing. I am still on this journey. I am only 25. There's so many things that I'm going to be unpacking in my life. God willing that I live a beautiful, long life full of good health and good wealth and building his kingdom. As long as I'm already making progress, like, there is no even if, because I've made progress. Like, the progress I have made to this point is the progress and the part of the journey that matters. Like, I see how I'm expecting something else to be. No, this is what it is, you know? And sometimes it's ugly, and sometimes you don't like it, and sometimes it's not what you think. But God is so intentional, and he has a way and he has a reason for doing everything, and you just have to trust and believe that. That's what it is. You have to have faith that whatever your situation looks like right now, it is for a reason, and you will not be here forever. You will not. Coming from a girl who feels like she is going to be in this forever, I'm telling you, you're not. Because I don't feel how I used to feel. I don't. My feelings still get in my way. My feelings still take control. But I do not feel how I used to feel. I do not feel how I used to feel. It's crazy. I do not feel how I used to feel. I don't. There are a whole new set of problems. I promise you. I have a whole new set of problems feeling-wise that I have to overcome and let go of and grow from. Nothing of what I've already felt. Some of it a little bit, yeah. But the way it come up and the way I can handle it and feel it, it don't hit like it used to. I'm telling you, because I can get up, I can get out of it. I don't stay there. It consume me, but it's progress, period. It's progress, okay? It ain't perfection, it's progress. And I have to expect that from the people around me too. They're not going to be perfect, but there will be progress. And as long as nobody's disrespectful, as long as nobody cross boundaries, and if they do, I address it, I stamp it. And if it's enough where you're speaking for yourself and I just don't want to be around it, then I stand in that. Let go of my people-pleasing ways and be Kennedy and operate off of what I like, what I don't like, what I'm accepting, what I'm not accepting, and being true in that. And being that. So, even though I still have to move with that confidence and knowing of what's up. So, I'm using where I'm at right now, my life right now, and we're going to move. And wherever God move me, whatever I do, you know. So, with that being said, we're going to get ready and get started and get this day rolling. It's like 12 o'clock, something like that. So, we're going on 12. But we're moving, y'all. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no gas in my car right now. As child, I pray that God gives me some type of income, like now, like soon, soon. I know he got me. And I don't know what it looked like, but I know he got me. Okay, y'all. So hold on. Okay, y'all. So I straightened up a wee bit. I need to fold. I need to fold that basket. It's real empty and bare in here, so you can tell we're doing something, okay? Closets are empty, except for that. That's the easy stuff. And then we got the kitchen. I'm not doing the kitchen by myself. I kind of straightened up, though, so this needs to be washed. My air fryer needs to be cleaned out. I got the foods out the cabinets and some little grocery bags. I'm gonna put this in some grocery bags as well. All my seasoning and flour and rice and sugar and stuff. And then I got this tote down there. Got some totes over here. Got the family room. Hold on. Got the family room. So slowly but surely, it's no rush. Like, we really can take as long as we need to. So that's gonna be the wave in the move. So with that being said, we're finna get in the car, get on the road. I heard from U-Haul. U-Haul called me, so they only want 20 bucks. 20 bucks to get my stuff. See, God, because I prayed over this situation, because I was like, we owed $500. Let me give you a testimony real quick. We owed $548. Couldn't pay it, didn't pay it, forgot about the bill, honestly, because we was also struggling with rent. You know, U-Haul was on the back burner, baby. We gotta have somewhere to lay down at the end of the day. So U-Haul was on the back burner, and then but down from the front burner, because you know the house situation got fixed, and that was a blessing too. Like, God just was in every part of this, everything. So my hand hurt. Dang, can't hold y'all long. So with that being said, so back to testimony, it fell behind. So we haven't paid since like May or June, something like that. June or July, May or June. So it's September now. Haven't paid since then. So the total was like $548, and they sent the like auction notice. They're like, we finna get rid of your stuff. My side is cute over here. We finna get rid of your stuff. If you don't, you feel me? If you don't give us this side is so cute. If you don't give us your money, we're gonna auction your stuff off. You don't get anything. So that's where we was at. So we got the letters in the mail. We never said anything. We never went up there because we just didn't have the money. Like, I see you, but I don't got it. So boom. So then the store owner calls, and I've been working with this U-Haul forever since I moved to college. My first year in 2018. I've used the same U-Haul since then. So it's kind of a little bit of a relationship up there. So he called and stuff like that, and I had just prayed. So he called the week of that it was due. Okay, it was due like Wednesday, and I've been praying, but like that week I was just like, God, I trust you. Work this out. Okay, I have faith. I ain't worried about it. I was not worried about it. I wasn't pressed about it. I wasn't stressing it. It was on the back burner of my mind. I was just like, God, take care of it. And it was the day before. Okay, it was the day before, right? And I was just like, God, I ain't got no money. God, I ain't got no money. God, I ain't got no money. I have no money. No money. No money. Okay, and my car has Ruby, my baby, Ruby has been down. Okay, she stopped cranking. She stopped. Okay, so Ruby has been down. So I ain't been able to DoorDash. I ain't been able to do nothing. And I know my father is so tired of me DoorDashing. He's so tired of me DoorDashing. I know he is tired of me DoorDashing. He does not want me to DoorDash anymore. My father does not see that from me. But I always go back to it because it's the safest option and it's the money. That's what I can see it, Lord. I can see it. But my father, he don't want me DoorDashing. He don't. Because he always find a reason for me to stop DoorDashing. And he'll break my car to get me to stop DoorDashing and sit down and to do what he want me to do, which is this right here. But anyways, so it was the day before. I ain't had no money. So I prayed my little prayer. I was talking to Jesus. I was like, Lord, I ain't got no money. But I was like, God, I trust you still. I still have faith. I still trust you. It's going to work out. Okay, boom. Next day, the day of that the bill is due. Still ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When my man got off of what he was doing, when he was doing what he was doing, we was going to go up there into our face and be like, okay, we're here. This has been the plan. This has been what we've been going through. What can we do? Right? Last minute AF, the day of that they finna auction my stuff up. I'm trying to go up there and show my face, right? I get a call from the store manager. He's going through our options. He's like, hey, I want to get your storage unit. So happy, so jolly of a good man. He is such a great, just happy, good person, and he understands people's struggles, and he make things work, and he help you as much and as possible as he can. So Aaron, bless you, honey. And honestly, say a prayer for him too, because he just got out the hospital, and he had something going. I don't know what happened, but he just got out the hospital and he's in a wheelchair. And I just think that's so sad, because and I felt for that too, because like you see someone, especially a man, go from being so strong and, you know, running his own store, you know what I'm saying, doing his big one, to being in a wheelchair. That's just so sad to me. So I said a prayer. I told him, oh, I'm gonna pray for you, because he said, I just got out the hospital. I haven't been at work. He hasn't been at work. That's why nothing has happened, but the notices has been sent, because he usually do call. He usually like, hey, what's going on? You're da-da-da behind. We can do this to get you caught up. He's that type of guy. So he has been doing that. So when he said he was in the hospital, I was like, click, 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 click. Okay. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna say prayer for you, da-da-da, whatever. But basically, long story short, I don't even have to pay $500. I have to pay $20, and it's called a settlement. So he gave us our options. The options was either a settlement or so it's like a settlement or just get the stuff out the storage type of thing. I feel like they were kind of the same thing, but like a little different. I don't know. But when we went up there, I was like, okay, we'll see you in a second. We're going to be up there. Da-da-da. We went up there. He was like, so if you give us this today, I can, if you give us $20 today, I can, give you your stuff. Y'all have 72 hours to get y'all stuff out of the unit. And I was like, okay, cool. That's tea. So, that's where we're at right now. And, but that day we didn't have the $20 at the same time. I told you I ain't had no money. So at the same time, we ain't have $20. Oh, I did kind of have money. I spent it on not the right things. So, we didn't have it. He gave us more time. He wasn't there the last few days we called. So he called me again today. And today is where we're paying the $20. I still don't have it, but we're going to get it. I'm not worried. So I have $14. I need $6. I'll get it somehow. So with that being said, boom, U-Haul's worked out. Boom, places worked out. Boom, got to go to the other place. That's where we're checking back in. I'll see y'all there. Oh, and did I say I ain't have no gas in the car? It's going to be an interesting day. Hold on. Then I'll do a testimony, honey, because I'm hearing in my head to put this $14 in the car. To put these $14 in the car. I told y'all I ain't got no money. I also ain't got no gas, but I also got to pay $20. But I'm here and putting it in the car, so I'm going to be obedient. I'm practicing obedience. So let's be obedient and see where life takes me today. So I'm going to put $14 in. Said it, he would do it. If he said it, he would do it. Said it, he would do it. Because if he said it, he would do it. If he said it, he would do it. Taking my last 14, y'all scared, but if he said it, he would do it, baby. So we gonna do it. Yeah, get out now, get out. It's hot. Good morning, Green Bees. It's Kitsy. It's the next day, y'all. Where did I leave off? So I left off with that testimony where God told me to put that money in that tank, right? He did. He told me to put that money in that tank. And the rest of that day did not go what I thought it was supposed to look like. And that's the thing, like, you never know what is supposed to happen, what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to do. But I just be knowing it work out. So that's why I don't stress. I don't try and plan as much. I don't worry as much, baby. I just do what I gotta do and let the rest of it happen how I need to. Cause I just do what I can. So basically, I just had to work extra hard yesterday to get the money, because basically every time I DoorDash, my money is split between about 4 different categories. You DoorDash, right? I DoorDash to the point where all the gas is gone out my car. So I need to get gas. I'm in the transition of moving between places, so ain't no groceries yet. Ain't no groceries. And who feel like cooking at 11, 12 o'clock at night? After I go dashing probably like hot hours. So 4 to 11 or like 5 to midnight, baby, those hours be popping. You're going to make some money. So I'm not finna cook. I need, I'll work that out too. But I'm just telling y'all what it is and what it ain't. I'm just telling y'all the real reality about how my choices and what's going on. So the money be split between gas, between food, between gas, food, and responsibilities. Those are the 4 things they're split between: gas, food, habits, and responsibilities. I can tell you right now, it's habits first, and then everything else gets spent after the remaining. So I know that's the problem, and I know that's what keep putting me behind and making me feel like I gotta work all this extra hours. Because if I just didn't smoke, and I just sorry y'all, like, if I didn't smoke and I just went on about my merrily way about certain things, I know the money would be more in plethora, but I do have my habit and I do it. So I take that into account. But it's just so exhausting being in this kind of like state and living like this, survival mode, not having a job, all that stuff, like trying to chase your dreams, doing what your heart is calling you to do. I don't know. And then I just got reminded about a freaking test that I'm taking next week for school that I also need money for. So I don't even know how that's going to work out. But with all that being said, yesterday after I seen y'all, I put the money in my tank, right? Went dashing. And I was trying to make the U-Haul money. So he called me again, and or I called them, and the time I was supposed to go up there, Aaron, the U-Haul guy, he wasn't up there. He wasn't up there when I needed to go up there, right? So I didn't go up there yesterday. So I was like, cool, more time to do what I gotta do. So I made the money. I made about I had to pay. DoorDash is a lot, basically. So like, they have cash orders and they have regular orders. So when you get a cash order, they take the money from your future orders. I hate that they do that. They need to find a better system for that shit, because don't do that. It's stealing my money. Anyways, so they take your money from all your future orders when you pick up cash from customers. So I forgot I had did that the night before. So when I was dashing yesterday, I was paying back that and not making the money that I needed. So in actuality, I made like $80 yesterday, but I only got, or did I make 70, 60? It was like $70, $60 yesterday, but I only seen 40 of it because I had to pay them back, the little cash, whatever. Dang, and this big old titty came on my head. Anyway, so I paid that back, and then I bought some flowers, and then but by that time I was like, dang, we ain't got no gas, and it took forever just to pay the cash back and then get more money for the other stuff that we needed. So child, I was just dashing all night, but then I ended up getting it, and my mama sent me the money. Because then I was starving. And so, child, but basically all of it got handled. It got handled. Saying all that to say, it didn't go how I thought it was going to go. It worked extra, but I had everything I wanted, needed. I had the gas, I had the food, I had the, I got gas, I got food, I got gas. And I handled some of my responsibilities. So, and my mama did help me out too. And speaking of mom, I am super excited to put y'all on game about that too, because baby Green Bean it's gonna have its own team. It's gonna be connected to mine though, because I ain't making all them separate channels. You want to see Green Bean, you're gonna have to see Kenty or follow some TikTok. But yeah, so I also am excited to show y'all about the business thing and the business things I've been going on and working with too, because we have an event coming up next week regarding that. So this weekend I need to get $55. Hopefully my cousin mess with me though, because he supposed to be sending me something. So if he send me something, I can use that for my test. But I handled U-Haul this morning, and they kind of pissed me off because the girl was trying to make jokes or whatever, or like saying stuff because the manager guy was messing with us. He was like, "Oh, so she don't have to pay nothing on her balance?" No, bitch, mind your business. What's in my account for? The manager, store owner said that. You gonna question him? You gonna do what the fuck you want because you feel how you feel? No, fuck off my account. That's all, bro. All right, y'all. Like I was saying, I can't show y'all the full table because then, you feel me? But I do. I got breakfast, so baby, but when I tell you meal on the budget, I think I only spent like $4-5 today, and I got a few things. My appetite has not been that big. I went to both this morning. Iced coffee, large water. Okay, this is the pumpkin spice. It's straight. Should have got the latte, but it was the iced coffee that was free. When I was younger, I didn't know the difference between coffee and espresso. I just thought like coffee. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of taste the same, whatever. But baby, I need espresso. Okay? But I did get it, baby. Budget, okay? Budget. When this world and how we living right now, you gotta put that money to work and make it work for you and make the most out of it, okay? And today was just a heavy day because although, you know what I'm saying, like this is my first time living like this. Excuse me. Like this is my first time living like this. This is my first time being in this like predicament. This is my first time being this low in my life. So, and it's been for so long, you know, and I'm learning so many lessons and all that. So, you know, like I ain't tripping too much. It's just, damn, I need to go get a gore. What I got? What time is it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. I need a new car. But sun looks great, golden. About Nundee, little bit old. About no, and I ain't crashing about no. About I rock out with the glids with a little bit old. Hey, yo. And immediately after, we're on Janae. I love my music. When I tell you, go be everywhere, everything. Oh, baby, catch one another. Hey. Oh, na na. Na na. Oh, na na. Just be careful. Love ain't simple. Promise me no promises. Okay, I'm back. So, getting my life together. It's kind of okay. So back to breakfast. What I got for breakfast, keeping it on a budget. I got a junior breakfast burrito, French toast, from Burger King. That was like $3.49. And then I had a free download the McDonald's app. I don't eat McDonald's. I stopped eating McDonald's. Okay, I was team no McDonald's because food is bullshit. But when you're broke and you don't have a lot of money and you need to eat food, sadly, Burger King is all there is, okay? I can't use the stove, can't use the oven, can't heat nothing up. New place don't have a microwave or anything like that, so it's just like, anyways, anywho, so with that, I got the Burger King and stuff. And then I got a free hash brown and I got the iced coffee. The iced coffee I had a deal for like $1. And then the $3.49. So I spent $4 on breakfast. And then my mom sent the U-Haul. So, and I was sad because I was like, dang, I want to eat. I'm hungry. I had no breakfast, you know. I ain't been eating in the past 3 days. I probably eat one time a day. So, you know, just all that. So I got that. And then, this is breakfast too. That's first. Hold on. I gotta pee. And like the point of these videos, although it is to show my journey, I want to help people. I want to help my folks. I want to help people my age, younger, older. Baby, you could do a whole documentary on somebody's 20, the range of 20s. You could do a documentary off of that. The most trying years of your life is 20. And it's crazy because, you know, everybody has so many different type of experiences. Everybody don't feel and go through the same things, you know. And there's really good people doing really good, but you also don't know what they had to go through to get that good too. Because people, one thing you have to realize, especially being an adult, everybody go through something. You have to go through something bad. You have to go through something bad. And especially people who have stuff, maybe even at an earlier age and stuff like that, you genuinely don't know what they had to endure to finally get blessings like that. Or that good might be their lesson. Because you're not good forever. You're not great forever. You have to go through good and bad, like it's law. So, but I just want to help the 20-year-olds and everything, and just let them know that everything they're feeling, how to work through it, move through it, overcome it, and still do, even feeling all that. Feeling all the crazy things you feel, how can you still be and do? Okay? And we pick up so many bad habits along the way, better things that we should do. But, you know, I believe and I have faith that I'm going to get somewhere. So I'm just going to hold on to that faith and belief of mine and make it mean something, do something, mean something, all the things in between. So this journey isn't just about me getting my life together, or it's like showing you how to overcome all the negative things. And I did not highlight all the negative things because I was in the middle of them, and I should have, but I didn't. So, but I can tell the difference in how I was feeling, all those things. So with that being said, it's still not the best, you know. I still have my days. I'm just trying to work through everything. Like, you have to keep going. And I was in like this paralyzed state, I call it, because I didn't want to keep doing nothing. And I didn't. There was this one point where I did not want to keep going, and I did not. I ain't do jack. But in that, I still was healing and doing something. It just wasn't what the world would deem as me handling my business, you know. So, with that being said, just getting it together, organized, being true, yada yada. So, with that, I'm grateful where I'm at and thankful, and I'm getting this done. So, y'all, let me tell you about that whack ass apartment I walked into yesterday. Okay. Now, look, granted, it's cheap. It's affordable, and in this economy, anything that's affordable is going to be shitty. Okay. Anything that's affordable, anything that's like, dang, this is the price that I'm looking for, it's going to be shitty quality. Okay. But you don't have to accept that shitty quality from nobody, right? Especially anything that your money is paying for. Do not accept shitty quality. So I walked into that apartment. Child, first thing that caught my mother tucking nose, that damn smell. I said, oh, it smelled like the old you know how like it just smelled like the old person air, like the old tenant who lived there or whatever. It smelled like their air was still in the air, basically, like, you know. And then they had an animal. I could tell they had something because somebody was peeing in that goddamn room. So I was just, all of that, I was just taken back. Because I was just like, what the fuck? When I tell you no finishing touches, no place just fucking dirty. Nobody cleaned anything in that bitch. Fucking disgusting. So basically I go up there and I'm just putting in the request because it's the first day, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have a move-in inspection. So I'm like, where the move-in inspection little pipe at? They ain't have one. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, y'all finna hear me. Took pictures of everything. I'm gonna type everything up in an email so we can have paper trail copy and things like that. Me and mine are like on the borderline of like deeming this is terrible or as better. So I'm gonna see what they do. So basically I went up there, complained, told them all the things that I seen. I'll show y'all pictures of everything that I seen too. It was awful, dirty, smelled awful. I just don't like the finishing touches. The finishing touches look awful and cheap and shit. And like I said, it's a cheap place, so quality is not going to be the best. So if we stay with it, it'll definitely be something I have to put my time and energy into because, baby, I can't live in no Rudy Pooty. I don't do nothing Rudy Pooty to my standards, at least. Like, Rudy Pooty, I can't. So, I'm going to see what our options are. So I got them to change the carpet. Brand new carpet. Anytime you move in anywhere, request a carpet change. They can't deny it, especially if it's your first fucking day. Baby, they have to change your carpet. So change the carpet. So I got the carpet change. Brand new carpet being installed in there. I drove by. Brand new carpet being installed. Okay, cool. And so that should help the smell and the look of the place tremendously. If it does not, and they don't have no damn microwave in there, it's just like, baby, I know y'all are affordable and old, so y'all not gonna be too, but every apartment complex got money. Y'all ain't gotta be fucking historic as fuck doing stupid shit and shit. So, but anywho, so yeah, so we got that. I'll see how the changes make everything and then go from there. So I'm gonna do this, eat, and then I gotta get ready to go. I gotta meet my dad somewhere, and then I need to go. Handle business at the house for the business, me and my mom's thing, and then after that, I'll be free. Y'all do I got an update for that ass. Hold on, let me start your ass. Let me check this real quick. I'm gonna just do this and hopefully it's decent. Okay, y'all. Pause. Okay. Update. So this is how y'all update. Okay. And let me not get ahead of myself. So today, so like I told y'all, I went to take my dad to get his car, right? So I stopped by the place where my car is to get I stopped by a checkup. I stopped by the place where my car is to get the charger out of my car. While I was there, I got an update from the mechanic of what's going on with my car. I get the update, right? I'm like, so what's going on? And I don't see, like, first of all, I run into this cute little boy who's just showing, he was so cute. So I walked by the little door office and I seen him in there, but he was watching something, so he didn't see me. And I was like, what's up? And so I just started talking to him like a normal person. I was like, can you go get someone? He was like, they're working on cars. Da-da-da. I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, can you go get someone for me? And he was like, and then he walked me to the door. He was like, but you can come this way and they're right there and you can get your car and see them right there. I was like, okay. So yeah, I got the stuff out and he was just telling me, he was like, last time he was here, it was fixable, but this time it got too hot. You ran it too much. You drove it too much. And I remember the day. I don't remember the day, but I remember the moment I felt Ruby like give up. I remember the day Ruby gave up. But my baby, I didn't even know I had such an emotional attachment to her until I heard the news today. I car for 9 years of my life. Like, the most important times of my life, I had that goddamn car. And she has saved me. But like this time, and I feel this time too, because I could have done better. Like, I have taken care of my car. That's why she lasted 9 years in the first place. I have taken care of my car. I started taking chances, I started pushing her too much. I started pushing her a little too far, trying to be balanced with everything. And it's just like, we pushed her too far. She overheated. She was at her limit. She was at her limit. So, it was just very sad news. Now I don't know what to say because I done hit this blunt. It kind of all goes inward. But yeah, so basically hearing that, from the last time she was fixed to this time, she's not, like last time she was fixable to this time she's not fixable, that really just kind of crushed me. And it crushed, when I started thinking about it, I didn't instantly blame myself, but like when I was thinking about it, I was like, I was just thinking of all the times I should have just not, so, and she is fixable. She just cost a lot to fix, so I can see if we can shake something with her about her, but I might just get her towed home and have somebody come work on it. So I'll see my options for my baby, but that really just crushed my spirits. It didn't crush my spirits. No, it didn't. I rebuke that. It didn't crush my spirits. Because God has been hinting at me for the last pass that I'm getting a new car. So I'm gonna just leave that there. Because I don't know nothing about it. I don't know, don't ask me. But he has been putting in my vision, in my view, in my sight, and how it's going to, like, how it is possible, even with my circumstances. He has been making that known to me. So something's going to happen. And I'm just here out for his whispers and what he want me to do, because I just want to listen. So with that, that's a new chapter we're beginning. Carla's kid. In her honor, we're making a video about Ruby, so stay tuned for that, because my girl, she was that one. She was that one, not the two, okay? Good morning. After the update yesterday, I went to go help my mom. There wasn't much to do though. I just organized everything and categorized it, and we're still waiting for a whole bunch of stuff to come in. So as the packages come in, I'm just going to put them in their designated spot, and then we're going to do like the mock setup, another testing, and then we should be good for the event. We got to get the fruits and stuff, and then yeah, it should be fun. Should be fine, so that'll be fun. And then it's a new day, it's the morning, it's like 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go right back to bed, but I'm gonna write down all that I have to do today. So I had to email the interview lady about my interview, right? So I got the updates for that. I have an interview today. I did not know it was in person, so I have an in-person interview today. Let's see. Damn, and I have a credit card payment that's due today. I'm gonna reschedule. I have an interview today. I have an interview. And for that, I need to go to my car. And then So all I need to do, I have 2 meetings today, basically, and then I'm gonna work on the house some. I am in the new place. That's why I'm on the floor. I'll show y'all a tour later on today when I feel like getting back up again. But I'm in the new spot. My head is mixed about it. Like, just my head internally. Just about what to do in this phase of my life. Because I am with a guy. And you know how it goes. Women and guys and doing stuff, but I pray that that's what gets figured out. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put another 10 in my car today, and then go from there. But yeah, this is life right now. It's on the up and up, at least physically. My car is gone, new job coming, new place. The gnats in here are terrible, so I need to find a way to get rid of them. I feel like once I like clean up and stuff and like start scrubbing everywhere, everything will be good, but just gotta wait and see on that one. So a lot of things, but I'm gonna go back to bed for a little bit, and then we're gonna get up and get our day started for real. All right, y'all, I just left my interview and I think it went good. Okay, so opportunities are really just knocking at my door, and I just need to open the door and let them in. This job is freaking amazing, flexible schedule,